What's up, guys? This is Gabe from S&P Innovations, and this video is about Hermiz and his black 91 Toyota pickup truck with his 2RZ turbo swap. It's a truck that he did in preparations for Toyota Fest and swapped it in like less than 3 weeks, and was successful. Got it running and driving, got it on the trailer, and was able to get it into Toyota Fest. This was awesome. Made it there. Unfortunately, getting the thing together, he had some field delivery issues. So fighting with it before Toyota Fest, we tuned on it a couple times. He brought it down to us once. We took it, we drove up to him. He's in Kingman, an hour away. We decided, you know what, just bring it to Havasu. Let's just see what's going on. Since he's been back from Toyota Fest, he probably had gas tank out of it 3 times. So that's pretty much recap on where this thing is. And this video probably starts at night, and we had already been working on it for, well, since 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's get to the video. Okay, day 942 and a half. We got Hermiz here, and got the gas tank out for like the 15,000th time.
The 6th time.
So, I mean, does that count to 2 today? Because it's the 2nd time today. All right. So what we got is Hermiz has been fighting with fuel issues, and you've been following him on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, and some of our shorts. We've been seeing that, you know, we've been posting his stuff and collaborating with him and fighting with fuel issues. And got a fuel pump here. This is the second 255 liter per hour fuel pump. We just put that pickup in it. We've moved this up and down. We've reclocked this different ways. And the tank is, we're not going to show you the tank. You might not be able to sleep tonight, but it's not the cost of what the issue is. So we know it's not the best, but we know it's not the issue. We came through earlier, and I took these fittings out right up in here. There we go. And I put them in my lathe, thinking maybe they just had such small orifices inside of them. And I bored them out, both feet and the return. And what started off with 60 pounds, and when we would free rev it, we would go to 40 pounds.
All right, guys, so we're here at S&P Speed Innovations, here for like 10 minutes, and Gabe thinks he has found the issue.
We'll find out. If I'm somewhere on the right direction, may have an issue with that fitting being a restriction. So what we found is he's got 60 pounds of base pressure, and that's actually quite a bit. He's got idle under control for air-fuel ratio, but as soon as I start giving it some throttle, just in neutral, no engine load, give it a little bit of throttle, it goes lean, a 20-pound pressure drop.
Yeah.
So it went from 60 down to 40, and that's not even acceleration under load. A flow issue, which would decrease the amount of fuel pressure. So we're getting after it. The only thing he has not done yet, I actually liked this idea when he was explaining it to me, putting a ferrule on here and then tightening it down, and that squeezes around the metal line here, and then it jumps into like a -6. When he first told me he did that, I thought it was a brilliant idea, because I have that project right behind us that needs that same thing done. But I'm also wondering if maybe that collapsed that line, or just not getting the pressure or the flow.
My defense, guys, I got told I needed 40 pounds of pressure. I saw 40 pounds of pressure. I never got told I needed flow, so I found a problem. It might not be the problem, but the hole on the fuel line was actually pretty collapsed. I've actually deburred it and got it to flow a lot better, as you can see. We're not thinking this is the main issue, but it was definitely a issue. So we're just gonna run this through the lathe and hopefully get some more flow. Suggested to Gabe we just do this with a drill, but
I gotta be fancy. Got tools. Let's use the tools. Plus to get a straight hole.
stuff has escalated pretty quickly. We dropped the fuel tank for the 5th time now. Gabe actually found out that my strainer,
Yeah, seems like it's broken. Trying to get the fuel through it. Maybe it's collapsed and choking off the inlet. So it's kind of the only thing we've got left.
All right, guys, we have dropped the tank now for a 6th time. So we did swap out the strainer. That was an issue, but it wasn't the issue. We have found the issue. We found this perma kink right here. You can see that. Hopefully that's it. Sounds a little too good to be true, but that is definitely a kink.
Kinky.
Hopefully this is it, guys, because we want to make some power. Honestly, I just want to be able to drive it. So pulled the metal sleeve that holds that on there, and now we're just going to run a piece of hose from here to the tank. and that will fix all our issues, and we will be fine and happy again.
It's just on the acceleration. Obviously, it's flow. Chasing this issue, pulled this pump out for the second time tonight. And here, hold this for me right there, right next to your fine wiring.
He's giving me shit, guys.
That's right, that's right. So what Hermiz just noticed, well, what we noticed before we pulled this gas tank out again, is that this line was actually kinked and folded. It was coming this way and it was coming down. It had a straight 90-degree kink right there. But what we didn't notice, and I took the line, I bent it so it gave it a straight shot. But look at that. That's got a permanent kink in it now. So that permanent kink right there, that's a restriction. So we're hoping that's what it is right there. Probably cheap a pair of pliers and try to open that back up again. But I think we're going to have to figure something out a little better than that setup there. So that's what we've got so far. Definitely not going to be the bomb wiring. The terrorist wiring there. The rest of the lines are all factory, and it is a 2RZ turbo. Should run no problem. We should be able to run 200-300 horsepower to the wheels easy with the factory fuel lines without having an issue. The fact that we've been fighting with this much as we have definitely is because the 2RZ swap. It isn't because anything Hermiz did. Anything that he neglected or did wrong, any parts he didn't do right. We have an aero motor, fuel pressure regulator on it, and a gauge. We've got our injectors, a Haltech system on it, a Walbro fuel pump, the second one, right?
Second one, yeah.
So it's nothing more than just bad luck, is what it is. The 2RZ swaps are not this bad. They're not this horrible. This doesn't happen. People do 2RZ swaps all the time, and it doesn't end up like this. It's just bad luck, is what it is.
Yeah.
So.
And this was probably the reason why the 22R, leaned out and took a shit on us.
Could be.
With the 22R, you don't need that much fuel pressure.
When you're making 112 horsepower, how much fuel pressure do you really need? But those things are so primitive, they'll stay alive for a long time, a little bit of fuel.
Yeah.
So it probably didn't run the greatest, but it still ran decent.
Yeah. So this right here caused me all this freaking pain.
I hope so. We're gonna find out. We had 60 pounds to start with. Now we couldn't get it past 40. We cranked the fuel pressure regulator all the way up, found the kink. As we're getting ready to pull it out, straightened it out as much as we could, still couldn't get past 40. So these pumps should go to 90. So anyway, see if we can fix this and make it work. All right, let's get a little bit better look at this. How do we cut the hose? Got out of the way. You can see that thing is just pretty kinked. That's pretty bad right there. Okay, so the idea is to cut this metal ring right there. That's a crimping ring right there. To use that to crimp over the top of this line. It is barbed underneath it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this one first and then dissect it. It's been a long time since I've had to do one of these, but we're going to give it a go and see what happens. We'll cut this off, get it to show raw barbs, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're just going to put hose clamps on it tonight. Just regular fuel line, hose clamps, see if that fixes it for good. So let's get to it. Okay, this is what we got. Cut a little bit of the sides, just enough to kind of butterfly it, grab a pair of pliers and just kind of peel it back, and this thing just kind of falls right out. This is how the assembly basically goes on. I did get a little bit overzealous in that area, but I think once we clamp it down with a hose clamp good enough, it'll work. I'm going to hit this underwire wheel, get all of the debris out of the middle of here, so we got a good gripping area, and then we'll get a hose and hose clamp on it and try it again. All right.
So this part is in the ideal position you'd want to be operating an angle grinder in.
Yeah, upside down, backwards, yeah, the whole thing.
At least there's no fuel tank because we dropped it.
Hey, there's some fuel. Found it.
Nice.
Still peeing on me. Hey, this thing hurts. Grab my grinder.
This is definitely what they say in the repair manual to do.
Yes. Toyota approved.
Approved. Jeez.
They do in the dealerships.
Yeah.
That's what they do in the dealerships that people don't know about. Let's try it this way. See if we can.
Need a warranty.
There we go.
Thing's only 35 years old.
Yeah, Toyota. Why don't you warranty this? There we go. You guys do this stuff at home. You can say you watch a trained professional do this on YouTube. I'm YouTube certified, just to let you guys know. Probably not. YouTube University.
All right, so now it is ready to party. We got some barbs. We can hopefully get it all working and making some fuel pressure, because, you know, that'd be cool.
Okay, so we got the wire brush. Got the barbs all cleaned up. Let's put some fuel hose on this thing, see what happens. So it's now 10:30 at night. No, actually it's 10 o'clock. It's still 10 o'clock at night, and we're hoping to make some progress. I decided that I don't want to be a part of this project anymore. Hermiz is on his own, so I'm going to go buy some beer, go sit in the corner and just kind of do nothing, maybe look at some girls on Instagram or something. But I've given up on life. Being a mechanic is tough, and I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, just playing.
So what you got going? What you need? What you got?
Can your midlife crisis be on pause for a little bit?
Oh, do I have to wait till tomorrow? Okay, what you got?
Hose is fixed.
We got hose.
Car's gonna run now. Or truck's gonna run now.
That's right.
I hope. So, everything's repaired. Got everything looking good. It was supposed to be a temporary fix, but it's looking more like a permanent fix now.
I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how well it turned out.
I'm not gonna take any credit on this. This is all Gabe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with it.
But I did find it. I found the problem.
You found the problem, yes. Yeah, that's
After
right.
only 7 times of dropping this thing.
Well, let's just hope that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's what it is. It just makes sense.
Guys, I want to be hopeful, but I've been let down pretty hard lately. So
Yeah. So here's the aftermath here. So we put just some fuel injection hose I had laying around. And then after cutting everything and rerouting everything, that's pretty much what we have right there. So it's tough to get this thing to focus, bear with me, but there is a hose clamp on that, even though you can't see it. And the other end of it is right here. And then this will just snug down just like factory. So this is how you remove it. It's just with the factory deal right there. So it's pretty easy to do. We made it a little bit longer so we can give it a little bit of loops. It doesn't kink again. Plus it's not a plastic hard line. So if it does kink, it's just gonna try to straighten itself out. So, well, let's put it up and inside the truck again. See what happens.
we will see you guys once we're pumping gas.
Yeah, checking fuel pressure.
How do you know it's getting late? My tools look like this. All right, let's turn the fuel pressure up to see what happens. got 40 pounds. See if we can get a little more than that. Nope, cannot get more than that. We get more than that. No leaks. No leaks. And now we can't even build 40 pounds. Just need a pump. This thing turned almost all the way up. Should be making, actually it's going down. Yeah, it's not holding pressure at all. So are the lines loose on the pump again? Look at, we're not even holding 20 now. Yeah, we blew a line off. We had to have. See that, or that pump is completely failed. We're at 20 pounds now. Okay, so it turns out I'm stupid and tired. So the fuel pump wasn't constantly cycled on. Okay, turn the key off. Back on. Off. Cycling the fuel pump. Yeah, we're not even making 40 pounds now, and this screw's almost all the way in. Well, feeling kind of defeated right now. Yeah, we're getting ready to pull the gas tank for the third time tonight, and that's just tonight. And we have still nothing but 40 pounds. So it's either got to be the sock on the pump, or I know the pump's not a bad pump, it's a Marlboro pump, and it ultimately came from LC Engineering. They don't sell any cheap generic stuff, so I'll get theirs from the same place I get ours. So I don't think it's the pump. We did have some questions about the sock, the intake filter for the pump, and we changed it out to something I had, some stuff that we used back in the day. But it shouldn't be restrictive. It should be good. We even moved the pump up a little bit off the floor, so that shouldn't be an issue either. So yeah, this one's definitely kicking our ass. They're either going to lift the bed on this one, or we're going to pull the gas tank again for the fourth time tonight. So stay tuned. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to check and see if the fuel line got kinked. And so far no kinkiness here. Doesn't feel like a whole lot of pressure either.
You think maybe the 2 gallons isn't flowing enough?
I think that's the problem. 2 gallons should be more than plenty. We know that with the fuel that was in there, the sock was already submerged.
Oh yeah.
So 2 gallons should be plenty. Okay, there's the fuel line. So unofficially, Hermiz said that we're going to take the bed off and then post it up for sale on Marketplace. Yeah, yanking the bed off is probably going to be our best bet. By yanking the bed off, that means that we're going to have full access to the gas tank and the fuel, fuel pump assembly, the lines, the wiring, and we can do all the testing we need and not have to keep dropping the gas tank every single time. So we have a lift. We're going to use the lift to get the gas tank up. We're going to unbolt it, unhook the wiring and stuff like that. And he's got the battery mounted in a box in the bed of the truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get everything unbolted from the bottom. And then what we're going to do is drop it back down, unhook the battery and stuff, and try to get that stuff out of the bed of the truck. It's got a tonneau cover on it, which may be a little challenging. We'll see how that goes. And then hopefully not. Hopefully it's pretty smooth. And we'll throw some straps around the lift and just kind of see if we can raise the bed up. If we can raise the bed up and roll the truck out, we'll have access to everything there. So that's the plan. So let's get to it. I will admit, it's about taco time. I'm ready for some tacos. What time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 11. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think it's taco time. Hermiz, you getting hungry?
Yes.
Me too.
DoorDash something?
Yeah, I was thinking about going to get tacos, but that's time. It's very almost 11. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I think it's taco time. What do you think?
Yeah, taco time.
I think so too. All right, might be Del Taco time. I think everything else is closed. Well, it's midnight now. It is actually midnight. Just a fuel pump. Just a fuel pump. So it's midnight now. We just got back from Del Taco. Decided we need a mental break and some tacos. You never go wrong with tacos. Got everything unbolted from the bottom of the truck. We decided we're going to pull the bed. And the reason why we're going to pull the bed is because we can do all the testing we need. Now, of course, we got food in our stomachs and our brains started working again. So we start brainstorming, thinking that maybe there's the sock that we put on it, that on the filter, the pre-filter before the filter, before the fuel pump. Maybe that is some of the issue. We had 60 pounds, now we only have 40. So by pulling the bed off the truck, it gives us the ability to just pull 6 or 8 screws, pull assembly off, try something, put it back together. If that doesn't work, I do have a brand new Walbro 255 fuel pump that was on the shelf. Hopefully it doesn't belong to one of the customers who's waiting for it, because if so, I'm sorry, you guys can blame him. It's his fault. So if you're waiting for your order and we don't have a fuel pump in stock, it's this guy. So,
Sorry, guys.
yeah, sorry, not sorry, it's midnight, we're trying to make this happen. So, anyway, let's get to it. All right, there it is. Got the bed off of it. A little crooked in the air, but that's okay. Look at all that room for activities in there. Look at that. Maybe even screw around and fix some of that wiring for him while he's here. But we can get right there, and that's the biggest part.
Yeah.
We can get there, we can get it taken care of, and just work on it right there, not have to pull the gas tank out another 18 times.
I think this tank expired 12/24.
Oh,
That's the problem.
there you go.
It expired.
It's expired. Expired by a little over a year. Put a new one in it, maybe a fresh pair of donuts so you can do donuts, and we're good to go. Okay, here's the fuel pump assembly here. And this is one we were testing with earlier. It was attached to it like this. And one of the things I'm wondering is, because this is one of the major things that we changed, is maybe right there at the bottom of that hole there, there's little channels, and maybe it's not enough to get enough volume in to feed the fuel pump. So maybe it's starving the fuel pump. So we're going to give it a try and put this old one back in and see, because at least we know that we were making 60 pounds with this. Was it because of this? We don't know. But we know we made at least 60 pounds with this. So we're going to put this one back in. So now that we got this sock on, let's go ahead and get this installed. Now we're not even going to bolt this down. We're just going to plug everything in, hook up the 2 lines right here, and then put power to it, and away we go. Get in the hole. Oh, we gotta flip that around. We gotta spin the pump around, remember?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
All right, so we gotta spin the pump around so this is facing that way. try this again. You switch on. 60 pounds. No, 40. 40 pounds. Okay. That's good, because if we went through all that trouble of pulling the bed off and it went right to 60 or 70 or 90, then we'd be like, okay, well, we could just drop the gas tank one more time. But we don't have to. Now what we're going to do is pull that assembly back out and change the fuel pump. That's all's next. Again. Hermiz is over here with the wet t-shirt contest. He likes to smell like gas when he goes home.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun ride home.
Feeling like kind of gassy, right?
Hopefully, mini truck routes back up.
That would be it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change that pump right there. So far everything we've done, even isolating the power supply going to this thing, has been a fail. I say there's no such thing as a failure as long as there's a lesson. The only lesson was is what we tested didn't work, so that's considered a failure. Now what we're gonna do is see if that pump is gonna be the difference. There's a new pump right there. Looks just like the old pump, except for it's not in there yet. So let's do that. Okay, last chance for this pump to try to prove its worth. Otherwise, it's gonna be tossed like a rock. So, hose clamps, worm gear ones. It had those on it. I've had those fail before in the past, where they would do this and then it would start blowing pressure around, and even though it was tight, it would just create like a high spot, like a tunnel way for the fuel to bypass it. So we're gonna try these clamps really quick and see if that's it. If that's not it, pump's going in. I mean it. This is your last chance. Don't fail me. Let's try this again. Take 942 and action. Shut it off. Not building any pressure. I did too. Is that your fuse? It is. It popped your fuse. I didn't see it build any at all. So maybe we damaged the pump by over tightening the hose clamp. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so it turns out you can't over tighten that, because when I tightened this up this last time, I heard the pop. So, well, I hope that's not the pump breaking. And as soon as we energized the fuel pump, it popped the fuse. Instantly didn't build any pressure at all. So, don't over tighten these. Oh, FYI, it is 1 a.m. and we're still at it. 1 o'clock in the morning. I've had this fuel pump in my hands probably a half a dozen times now, but the good news is we don't have to keep dropping the tank. But the bed is up in the air. Alright, let me change this out. Be right back to it. Okay, so turns out this pump is just a little bit different. The connector's on a different side, but orientation is now correct. The connector's on the inside, but that's okay. A little bit of modifications, no kink there. No kinky business on this one. Let's go ahead and get this one installed. Well, let's pray to the car gods and let's see what happens. So, go ahead, power it up. And let's see how much pressure we can build. Oh man. So you know it's getting late.
Jonathan.
Alright.
Sorry guys, it's 1 a.m.
My hero. Alright. Ready to go, set. Woo! Look at all that pressure, 60 pounds. Okay. Look at that screw. So that thing is way up higher than it used to be. Oh, it likes that new pump. Okay, cycle the key one more time. Oh man. Look at all that pressure. Okay, cycle it again. All right. Lock that down. Okay, so now that we got fuel pressure, plug in a laptop, see if it makes some noise.
We're at 40. Yep. What's pressure? 40. You try to put in some more of that gas in there. Pressure. Okay. Zero. Look at 0. Is that 0? Back at 0? Mm-hmm. Put up fuse.
All right, so now we're going to put about 50 pounds of fuel pressure to it to see how that lies. Ready? Oh, off it again. 50 pounds.
Damn. Right there.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Put the pressure like that.
No 40. Yeah, 40. 40, 50, 40.
So we wore out my phone. It's dead. It's full. It runs.
It runs. It's alive,
It
guys.
actually runs pretty good. Still got a lot of work to do. We still got to put that bed on. But we still got a lot of stuff to do. I think we're going to pull the injectors out. I think we're going to test them probably,
Yeah, make sure. it's
next
all good.
round.
Okay.
We'll let you drive it like this, and then what we'll do is we'll let you drive it like this. What we'll do is we'll get together and bring in the injectors, or or one way or the other. Let's just check them, clean them, see what they flow like and stuff like that. So, man, what do you think?
1:30 a.m. right now. Lake Havasu is known for being like ideal weather to be working on cars.
Yeah, it's hot and muggy. When I say muggy, I mean it was raining around us. Humidity had to be insane, and it was like 115 or something stupid as usual. So typical, you know, hell weather. But we're successful. This thing put up a fight, and just kept swinging until we put her in her place and let her know where we're at with it. So,
by the way, so this is, well, I dropped the tank at least 8 times on this battle. Taking the bed off, genius idea. Never even thought about it. But I guess it's just, we're learning. Everyone's learning.
Well, normally what we do is the same thing you did. Put it up in the air, drop the tank, do everything from the bottom. And that's normal. The problem is every time we drop the tank, put it back in, we're thinking, okay, this is the last time. This is the last time. It's the last time. Then when it came down to, okay, we tried everything else. Let's pull the gas, the bed up, and let's just change this and change that. Gave us the freedom to do more diagnostic work rather than just trying to thrash to change the fuel pump one more time. You know what I mean? So
yeah, because we did what, 4 more tests. We tested the hose.
Yep.
We tested the filter.
Yep.
We tested the fuel pump.
Yep.
Then
maybe we didn't break that fuel pump like I thought we did. I heard something pop when I was tightening it down. As soon as I hooked up the fuse, it popped. But the fuses were popping because we're just setting the hat in there, and the positive pulse is touching the battery or the fuel tank. So, well, all in all, we're in the right direction.
We run now. I am the lead.
Yep. This isn't even a part where we've driven it. This is just a part so it runs. I can give it some acceleration. So we'll put the bed on it. I'd love to be able to take this thing up and down the road like this, but the battery gets mounted in the bed, and it's just sitting on the floor. And really can't drive it like that anyway. Otherwise, it'd be cool to kind of make a little bit of noise out there. So let's throw the bed back on. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
get to it.
Yeah.
Not bad for 2,000 boost. All right, guys, it's 4 a.m. Sunday morning.
Yep.
We started on this thing Saturday.
Saturday around 3? I think 3,
Yeah,
4.
I think it's about 3.
Yeah, so we're 12 hours deep.
13. 13 hours.
There was
13 hours.
There was a Del Taco break in the whole
There was
thing.
a Del Taco break. There was a Del Taco break.
Yeah, we figured it out. It was a kinked line, a fuel pump, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
some disappointments,
a lot of
some
disappointment.
frustrations. There might have been some cuss words in there too.
Yeah.
I almost apologize for that.
But the truck now runs. It's actually running really good. We did some street tuning on it. We got it. I think we're at 4 pounds of boost right now, so it's fun.
Yeah, we're making about 425 horsepower on a street tune. That's estimated on the street ass dyno that we use, so yeah, it works. It's pretty accurate.
It feels healthy, and I'm gonna go rip it around tomorrow. We're just trying to figure out everything before we dump all the boost into it, because sure, there's still some little gremlins we missed. I know we wanted to check out the injectors.
Yep,
That's a big thing.
Definitely want to check the flow rate on those. We don't know if they got a little clogged because there was no filter, and the bottom of that tank is pretty rusty. Plus, I'm not sure that they flow what they're supposed to flow. And I know they came from us, and sometimes when we get something, we rely on the people we get them from. So I do want to put them on our bench on our machine and test them. So for sure.
But we will do that one in the next one, guys.
That's right. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. If you like all that soccer stuff, please do the like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Check this guy out and his YouTube channel. He's going to be having going here pretty soon, right?
Honestly, we're just going to migrate into SMP and we make content with Gabe.
I'll go with that too.
It's a lot more entertaining that way.
Anyway, this is the 28-day build.
24.
24 days.
24-day
2RZ swap.
It is finally completed on day, I don't know what it is, but this is just a little issue that just kind of
It was completed a while back. This is just a setback.
This is just a setback. Yeah.
So, all right, guys, thank you very much for paying attention and following along, all that cool stuff, the soccer stuff, like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and we'll have more content on this thing. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day.